Good morning, my kings, queens, and trolls of YouTube. It's your girl, Queen C, and I'm back with another video. This morning, I want to talk to you guys about being an introvert. Now, I have shared before in a few other videos that I personally am an introvert. It took me some time to realize that I was an introvert. I probably hadn't fully understood it up until maybe about 3 years ago. Now, I always knew that I was different from, like my family, because I wasn't always interested in partying and hanging out and stuff like that. The truth is, I don't like crowds. I don't like to be around a bunch of strange people that I don't know. I like to be by myself a lot. I loved playing with dolls by myself as a kid and reading books and stuff. And it wasn't that I didn't have any friends. I had friends, but I valued my time alone, plain and simple. And I remember growing up, my mom used to be like, you need to go out and go get some fresh air, go do something, go play with somebody or something. You ain't gonna sit up in this house and be an introvert. And then my grandmom used to say stuff to me about being an introvert too. And I'm like, now that I realize it, it's like, I'm just different from y'all. Y'all are extroverts. Y'all are social. I'm not social. I don't really like people that much. And being an introvert is something that you cannot not be. Being an introvert isn't something that you could just stop because somebody tells you you're not going to be one. It is who a person is. And I suggest that anybody that wants to maintain a relationship with an introvert of any type, whether it be family, friend, significant other, you read up on what an introvert is so you can get to know that person who you want to maintain a relationship with instead of judging them because they don't do things the way you do. Introverts are usually very quiet. That's why the world isn't really as exposed to them as they are to extroverts, because extroverts like to get out, be social, be the life of the party, always be in the spotlight and all that kind of stuff and be up under everything. Introverts are not like that. So because extroverts are always seen and heard and introverts aren't, people seem to think that that's the norm when nobody is. It's everybody's normal. Everybody's normal. They just are who they are. And the sooner, we realize that, the better everybody will be. Because I noticed that a lot of extroverts that I know try to force me into doing things that I don't want to do. Trying to get me to go to parties and hang out and be around people I don't want to be around. And I'm very comfortable at home reading a book. And it's like people want to take it personal when you don't want to go to their functions or you don't want to hang out and all that. And it's not personal. It isn't personal towards that person. It is because we desire our alone time. And that's it. So when I see a person like extrovert, like, oh, you don't ever want to do nothing, you're boring, this, that, and the third. It's like, I look at you like you're exhausting me. You're draining. But I still respect you. I still respect that you do what you want to do. So don't try to force me to do what you want to do. You do you let me do me, and we can still be cool. But it's like, for every look that they give us and every feeling they have for us as extroverts, we still have those feelings towards them as introverts. So the best thing we can do is kind of like, respect each other and let each other be comfortable in their own space. Now, as an introvert, my husband accepts me for who I am. My children accept me for who I am, and it's not as bad, and I'm not going to say bad. Bad is a bad word. It's not as serious when it comes to them because I'm very comfortable with them. That's my family. That's who I live with. But when it comes outside of that, I don't like unannounced visitors. I don't like people just dropping by my house. I don't always want to answer the phone. And if you call me and I don't answer the phone, that does not mean come to my home, because 9 chances out of 10, I'm in my zone and I don't want to be bothered. And again, it's not something personal against you. I'm just doing what I need to do for me, what makes me happy and what makes me comfortable. But once again, people take that as personal. Being with my husband, his family began to take it personal that I didn't come to all their family functions. And, they tried to put him in a position to where he had to explain why I wasn't there. And it was really none of their fucking business. I'm a grown ass woman. I do what the hell I want when I want. And he knew, that I was home, watching TV, watching a movie. That was my time to unwind. He would take the kids and I would have the house to myself and I would be enjoying my peace of mind. I would be actually rejuvenating and re-energizing myself. But they didn't understand that. And what they don't realize is that's part of the problem. You don't know what boundaries are. It's not for you to understand that I'm not with him where he's at. As long as he knows where I am, that's all that matters. It's none of your business. And it's funny to me because when I do go, every now and again, there would be people that weren't there, like it would be a husband not there or a sibling not there. And I never asked or inquired about why they weren't there and felt as though I needed an explanation. As long as they were good, wherever they were at, happy, healthy, it was none of my business. So people don't understand. Number one, you need to have boundaries. Everything is not your business, especially when you're talking to an introvert. We don't feel as though everything requires an explanation. We only want to explain to who we have to explain. And if we don't have anybody we have to explain to, that's even better sometimes. But either way, I want to know, how many of my subscribers out there are introverts. I want you to email me, tell me some of your experiences, tell me how it affects your family life, your relationships, all that kind of stuff, because I'm actually just curious, because like I said, it's only been about 3 years that I've been embracing the fact that I am definitely an introvert. And it's great to hear, people who behave similar to me, because it lets me know that even though I like to be alone, I'm not alone in the world with being an introvert. I know that sounds crazy, but introverts will get it. Anyway, like I said, email me at queenchrisshonda@gmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to me, and also like me on Facebook at the Queen C-Hive. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Queen Chrishonda. Oh, you know what else I forgot too? Being an introvert, I cannot manage friendships that are attached to messy relationships, because they are so freaking draining for me. A woman that's constantly getting abused, cheated on, I cannot maintain those types of friendships. Liars, all that, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Those types of things are exhausting to me, because then people always want to call you and vent, then go back to the situation and then call you and vent, and then go back to the situation and call you. I can't take it. I have to stop, drop, and walk away from that kind of shit. That just because I can't be my true introvert self, because this person is codependent on me, because they want advice, they want to vent, and I don't want to keep on hearing the same shit. So I tend to shy away from a lot of friendships, especially when they're in bad relationships. I wonder if anybody else out there is like that, that's an introvert. Let me know. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe to me and email me, okay? I want to say peace from the C-Hive, guys. You enjoy your day, and I will be back with another video soon. Bye-bye.